which is a drawing session. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw something using a tablet. I was an art teacher for 12 years, and so I spent many years in the classroom teaching people how to draw. And one of the things that I really get a kick out of is watching how people find out what they're capable of doing and what they're not capable of doing by using a tablet. And so I got into using the tablet because once you start drawing and painting at home, things get really messy. And so you have to have a room that's set aside for your paints, and a studio basically you have to set up in your basement and or in your house someplace. And a lot of people don't own a home that's big enough for that. And so one of the nice things about being able to draw on a tablet is it's portable, it's non-messy. You can do it whenever you have a spare minute, and you don't actually have to dedicate a whole pile of time. I found when I was doing oil paintings or watercolor paintings, you actually have to go get the water, you get the paint, and you get all the stuff set up, and then you can start painting. And I find that I'm very impatient when it comes to that. And I ended up wrecking a lot of brushes because I was too lazy to paint, to clean the brushes. And so one of the nice things about the tablet drawings is that it allows you to draw without having to have a huge setup and a lot of lead up time in order to get to the actual drawing. And so since I've gotten into drawing with the tablet, I found I can do a lot more drawings very quickly and without a lot of effort, simply by, if I have 10 minutes here or 15 minutes there, I can sit down and I can start to draw. And so I've gone through a whole pile of different types of tablets. I started drawing on my phone originally, and then I moved on to using it was just an Amazon tablet. And the one, I can't remember which one I was using, but it was really good because it allowed you to, when you pressed harder, the lines got darker. And so it had a Wacom back end on it, which was really nice. And since then, the iPad has come out with the Apple Pencil. And the Apple Pencil I found to be very realistic and makes it almost feel like you're drawing. And so you can even buy a screen protector now that makes it feel like it's really real paper that you're drawing on. I never ever did that. I just used the tablet like I would every other day. And so charging up the tablet and making sure it's ready to go is always an important practice, and it helps you be ready to go when you're ready to draw. The nice thing is that you can charge it right on your iPad. I noticed one of my students the other day had the tablet and the pencil just sticks on the top, and then it's sitting on the top of the tablet charged it. And so that's kind of a nice feature. And so they keep getting better and better at the way these things work. So one of the things that I was very excited about was the fact that I could translate a lot of the skills that I had in watercolors and in oil and in all other, like acrylic painting, any of the painting that I had done or any of the drawing that I had done in the past, translated very quickly and easily to the tablet. And so I didn't miss a step when it came to migrating over to the tablet. And so those of you that are out there and like to draw, don't be scared of using the tablet, and don't think there's a huge learning curve or anything like that. You do have to learn a little bit of the particulars about the app, but it's one of the things that as I'm doing the lessons, you'll be able to see the way that process works and how easily it is to teach yourself how to use the different apps. The other thing that I really enjoy with the tablet is the fact that you can erase things, take things off, put other things on, and you don't really have to spend hours and hours or doing the same painting over and over again. So I have paintings that I've started 4 years ago and I still haven't finished them. I have a whole batch of these different unfinished paintings that I can go back to use it and enhance and make better as I learn more skills. And so I'm all self-taught, and I've taught myself how to do all these drawings on my own, and it's just a matter of applying and taking some time to do it. And so one of the nice things about teaching this class, it's part of the Artist Elite Academy, and I call it the Drawing Digitally class. And what I do is the students come in, and I can't have any more than 8 students here because of COVID, and we sit down and we just draw. And yeah, I start off with the first couple of classes, which you can go onto the Drawing Digitally YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see the different live sessions that I did there and how I explained which tools I use and how I used them to create different effects. And so you can go take a look at that. The this class that's coming up, what the students will do is they'll come in and they'll have their own drawing that they're working on, and I'm just going to help them create that. The thing that I've always tried to stay away from as an artist is to say, okay, everybody, we're drawing this, and then step by step show them how to draw it. I think that that takes away a lot of the pleasure, because I notice the young students are very into different topics. And so some of them will spend a lot of time, I draw dragons, or I draw horses, or I'd like to draw flowers, or I like to do this. And so they all have their own preference, and there's no reason for a teacher to dictate what their interests are and then force the student down that path. What I see as an art teacher, my goal and my challenge is to give the students the tools they need in order to create the images that they are interested in and the things that they're interested in. And so that's basically what I do in the class. So that'll be starting at 6 o'clock. So that's in about 45 minutes or so. So I hope to see you there. Come on back. I'll be streaming live on YouTube and also on Facebook. So I hope to see you then, and just get your tablet out and draw along with us, no matter where you are. Just take a little bit of time for yourself and draw. It'll be a 2-hour session, and so I'm going to be working on my own drawing, and so you'll see that, and you'll hear me talking to the students and helping them along with the different sessions and we'll learn the art that way. And so that is what's going to happen at 6 o'clock. So I hope to see you then. Thanks for listening.